Hello, and greetings from London, where it's a little bit chillier than Milan. I'm here because I assume, like so many of us, that the carbon markets talks at COP30 would be over by now. How wrong I was. In fact, it's not just surprising, but quite incredible that there's been so much negotiating on carbon markets at this COP. And this has happened through two different channels. Firstly, on the 6.4 mechanism, there was due to be a first ever annual report from the SBM to the CMA. Now, as a reminder, the SBM is the supervisory body for the mechanism. This is the 12 members and 12 alternates, so 24 individuals who have been tasked with operationalizing the 6.4 mechanism, the PACM. The CMA is the COP for all 194 countries plus the EU that have signed on to the Paris Agreement. So the SBM was due to report back to the CMA at this COP. It was expected that this would be a largely procedural matter, but instead it's ballooned into a quite hotly debated discussion around the substance of Article 6. The other mechanism through which Article 6 has ended up in the draft decision text for this COP is because we had 2 3-hour Article 6.2 ambition dialogues last week in Berlin, and they spawned broader discussion which has now become a draft decision text for Article 6.2. So we've got these two draft decision texts, both likely to go into the final outcome from COP30, which we'll see more of in the next few days, due to be concluded Friday, more likely Saturday. If you want to hear more about the final outcomes from this COP, then please do join our webinar next Wednesday, 26th of November, where I'll be joined by our very own Molly, who of course until recently was the carbon markets lead for the US, as well as Simon Fellermeyer from the government of Switzerland, where he leads on Article 6, Andrea Bonzani from IETA, Janina from Carbon Next, and Felipe Oliveira from Rubicon. So really do hope that you can join us then, and do send us any thoughts or questions in advance. Thanks. Bye.